Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you've seen my other videos, or if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I love boba. I mention it frequently, but a lot of people might not even know what it is. It is also commonly called bubble tea, but I refer to it as boba tea. In short, it's a tea-based drink that originated in Taiwan, and it's made its way all the way to the United States. You can have a variety of toppings like jellies, fruit, or even ice cream. And of course, tapioca pearls. That's what boba is. I was first introduced to it almost 20 years ago, and I try to get some in every city that I visit. It took a long time for a decent boba shop to open up here in Louisville, Kentucky, and when Fun Tea opened up, I knew this was it. Some might say I come here too much, but that's impossible. You can't have too much boba. Unless you straight up swallow it, which you can't be doing that. You gotta actually chew it, because if you don't, it might actually become a problem. Anyways, I wanted to film the owners so they can tell you their story, and I wanted to share why I believe they're the best here in Louisville. The boba is always consistent, the pricing is fantastic, and it's also an independent shop, so new flavors are always popping up. Oh, and also the owners are incredibly nice. People are always greeted, and I always feel welcome here. So, on to the interview, and enjoy, and you should come here.
Hi, how are you? And welcome to Fun Tea. I'm Amy, I'm Fun Tea's owner, I'm Taiwanese.
And I'm Michael, Amy's husband, and I'm an owner too, but she's the boss. I just work here every now and then.
One was middle school, and the boba is everywhere.
Early 80s.
Yeah, early 80s. The boba is everywhere, and you can see it every kiosk on the street, they sell the boba. But in the beginning, they call the frog egg. It's not really called the boba, because when they cook it, it looks like
Looks like frog's eggs.
yes.
Black, slimy.
Yeah, we eat every day after class, and after we get out of school, the first thing we go get boba tea.
We were in Indianapolis in the dead of winter, 2019, snowing outside. We went to an Asian market that we frequent when we're in Indy. And Amy said, look, there's a boba tea shop across the parking lot. I said, okay, let's go check it out. So when we walked in, you couldn't get in. It was packed. Snowing outside, I said, what is going on here, Amy? Why? It's tea. It's winter. Who wants tea in the winter? Well, so I said, you know, there's not a whole lot of this going on in Louisville. Maybe we could do something like this. So then Amy, if you know Amy, she is a research queen. She immediately started researching things, and I said, I don't know anything about the tea business, but I know where we have to be. We have to be in the neighborhood that I grew up in, the Highlands. So she started doing research, I started looking for places. We found that place in February, signed the lease. 2 weeks later, the shutdown happened. But here we are. We launched, and it was our own thing. So when we opened, we only served milk, dairy milk as an option. Now we have soy, almond, and oat milk. And we didn't have to call anybody and get permission. We just do it. We added, you know, different desserts. We've added the banana split now, and we've added new flavors of ice cream. Everything we do it's our decision, and we don't have to ask anybody. I have to ask her, but she doesn't have to ask anybody. She's the boss, and we can do it any way we want it. Now we have these little beautiful cute toys that we sell, but we're free to do whatever we want. We do the bubble puff cake, which is a traditional Taiwanese street food. You know, you go to these night markets, and they're serving bubble puff cakes. Bubble puff cake, so the outside of the cake is like a sweet egg cake, if you will. It's crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, kind of spongy. And so we make this cake and we roll it up kind of like into a cone. Then we fill it up with ice cream of your choice and then toppings. So if you want to be a little healthier, you can have fresh fruit. If you don't care, you can put candy, you can put cookies, all different kinds of toppings that you can put on it, and it's your creation, and they're beautiful. I know that you probably took some video of them. They're absolutely stunning, and people, they're very photogenic, and people, they're like, they don't even want to eat it, it's so pretty. But once you bite into it, it tastes as good as it looks. Taiwanese Snow Ice is another dessert that we do, which is, it's one of the top 50 desserts in the world because it's so unique and it's such a a different texture and flavor profile. It's really unique, and I don't even know, they probably do it in Chicago, and they probably do in all three, but Louisville, Kentucky, you know, nobody knew what it was. When we opened the tea shop across the street, it was May of 2020. We basically welcomed people, we taught them about what boba was, we know, and to this day, it's more than just walking into a place, placing your order, whether it be on a tablet or to a person, and picking your drink up and leaving. You know, we're all about family, we're all about friends. And Amy, I mean, just being here today, when we opened, the first 4 people that walked in, Amy said, "Hey Michael, how you doing? Hey Madison, how are you?" You know, she knows everybody, they know her. It's more than just coming in and getting a drink. You look around, you see people are hanging out. It's a family-friendly place. You know, I'm a musician, and I know a lot of local musicians. We do live music events in the summer. No other boba tea shop does that. You know, we're doing a charity event for the police officer who got shot at the bank a few weeks ago. I mean, we just do different things to separate us from the others. And as soon as you walk in, you can tell that we're not just a tea shop. It's more to it than that. And I think that is what has put us on the map. And that's why we're the 36th best boba tea shop in the United States. You can Google that to confirm what I'm saying. The only one ranked in the state of Kentucky. And there's probably, I'm gonna guess, between 5,000 and 6,000 bubble tea shops in the US. You know, in LA, they're on every corner. Chicago, they're everywhere, you know. So to be the 36th best, and we had only been open 2 years, I think that's a pretty good feat. And that's really because of her. You know, Amy is amazing. She's a hard worker, but she loves the people that come in here, and you can feel it when you walk in.